Welcome to It's All About Connie's Cooking. I just fried up a batch of chicken. These are chicken thighs. They're boneless and skinless. So I fried up some chicken because I'm going to make some gravy. And I'm going to smother them in. So what you do is heat up your grease. Make sure it's extremely hot. Add in flour. The amount of grease that you have is going to determine how much gravy you're making. Just take your whisk. Just whisk that up. Just whisk it. And the browner it gets that determines the color of your gravy and the color that you want. If you want dark gravy, white gravy, you're going to stop right here. Just add in water. And just let it cook down. I season my gravy afterwards. I do not season my gravy while I'm making it, because you don't, that way you can over season it because you dilute and you continue to add in water, and you're going to have to continue to add in salt. So if you just wait to the end when you're done, that way you just only do it one time. And I like to whisk it. Some people use a spoon, but if you whisk it, you see how it gets the lumps out real quick, and your gravy is smooth, your flour. And as it starts to brown, make sure you have your water near you, because it doesn't take long before you're going to need to add your water. At this point, I am going to add in my gravy. I mean my onions. I'm always talking about it. It won't delete it, will I? I'm adding in my onions, but hey, they're just being real. And the onion is just going to give it some flavor. It's called smothered chicken gravy with onion. Okay. We'll let that darken. And as you can see, it's darkening. Right now it's at a medium color. First it was like a tan. Keep your burner on high, or your gas stove, whatever you're using. You don't put the chicken in. Do not put your fried chicken in until you have completed your gravy. And once you're done with your gravy, and then you put your chicken in, and then just let that simmer until ready to serve. Now, as you see, it's darkening up some. So we're going to go ahead and mix that up. You don't want it to burn. Do not, at this process here, this stage here, do not leave your pot, pan, whatever you're making your gravy in, do not leave it. You're just going to monitor this. And you see this is full of onions. So you know this is going to be good. I don't have my music playing today. It's alright. It's a last minute thing. Jay said, can you make some smothered chicken with... She just so lucky. This is darkening. And I think that's a good color right there. It can get darker than that. It can get dark as you want it. Okay, just keep mixing it. That's a good color. Like I said, the more oil, and I see the onions are getting translucent there. So at this point I'm going to add in my water. I always try to add in warm water because I want to keep the temperature the same. Although it's going to slow down cooking, but At this point, you're probably looking like, okay, what's wrong? Was it messed up? No, it's not. Just mix it. See? And it'll thicken. See that? Guess who that is? That is wifey, but I can't answer the phone at this point. And at this stage, you do not want to walk away, not even for the phone. And you see how that roux, this is called a roux at this point. And see how that thickened? That means you need to add in some more water. See? And that just lets you know that, okay, this is the amount of gravy I'm going to have. Because once it's thickened, don't think you made a mistake or don't think you did something wrong. It's supposed to look like that. Just turn it on using your whisk and it just smooths it out. Just add in some more water. And I intended on making extra gravy because Jay loves gravy. I'm okay with it, but it shows up on me. It doesn't show up on her. You skinny people out there, you know how it is. You guys can eat whatever you want. Oh no, you cannot do this. Have to wipe it up. You see how that is? Just go ahead and leave it on high. And it's smoothing out. That's some pretty good looking gravy there. What you think? Those onions in it. Look at that, smooth, creamy. Wow. Now this is right here, normally tanner than I like my meatballs. I made it darker. So I just wanted to show you I can do it both ways, either way, dark or tan. Either way, still good. I'm going to turn off my water over here. I'm also made some homemade mashed potatoes. And I'll show you later. Not today, but sometime later how to do that. Okay, I'm going to add in a little pepper. Trust me, that's going to dilute. It smells so good. I wish you could smell this. Yes. Oh man. You don't want to taste it at this point because you haven't added any salt, remember? You add that in last. See how smooth that gravy is? That's smooth. Now we're going to add in some salt. And I always say add in salt to taste to your liking. If you like a lot of salt, taste it as you go. See, this way when you add your salt in last, you don't have to add in a lot of water. That is so creamy. See that? Look how creamy that is. With those onions. So now what we do is you taste. Just take a spoon and just, that is perfect. Oh my God, that is so perfect. Now we reduce the heat. We have it to where we want it. We're going to reduce the heat. And this is when we add in that fried chicken. I just know I love to cook. This is boneless chicken thighs. I know. Some people be happy for you and some people just be haters. Either way, I love you no matter what. Never let anyone steal your joy. See that? There you go. Now at this point, I'm just gonna, I need a bigger spoon. This is the thick white gravy. Look at that gravy. Look how smooth that is. Look at that. This is what a whisk does. It make it nice and smooth. And you just turn it down, let it simmer. So today, I am making homemade gravy with smothered fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and we're going to use some vegetables that I made yesterday. It was cauliflower. Remember I made the cauliflower? We still have some of that left. So, okay, that is how you make gravy, homemade gravy. Don't buy gravy, make it. And I'd like to thank you for watching. It's all about Connie's cooking. Have a good day.